Hello, everybody. It's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. And today's special story is Bad Kitty Christmas by Nick Bruel. And also, if you didn't notice, forefront, hello, say hello to Bad Kitty. Hey, Bad Kitty, how are you? Looking good today. So she has on her holiday ensemble as well. Green scarf, very, very cute. And she made some glasses, and she got a special red and silver mohawk going on. So, you know it's special because she's looking special. So, here we go. Bad Kitty Christmas by Nick Bruel. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the city, not a creature was stirring except for Bad Kitty. How did she get here? You may ask yourself. It's a very long story. I'll tell it myself. First thing this morning, I woke to a clatter. I ran downstairs and asked, "What's the matter?" That's when I found Kitty in the midst of her caper. She'd torn through the gifts and was covered in paper. Oh man, here we go. The angels were ambushed. The books were all bumped. The cards were all crushed. The drums were all dumped. The eggnog was all ended. The fruitcake was flung. The gifts were all gutted. The holly unhung. The icicles injured. The jingle bells jumped. Kris Kringle was kicked. The lights were all lumped. The manger was mauled. The nutcracker was nailed. The ornaments ousted. The poinsettia paled. Oh wow, the quiet was squashed. The ribbons ripped up. The star was sent swirling. The tree was tripped up. The unicorns uglied. Vixen was vexed. The wreath looked just wrecked. And the xylophone was just X'd. Our Yuletide looked yucky. My zeal had been zapped when I found Kitty in the shrubs where she napped. Oh, Kitty, bad Kitty, I'm filled with distress. You've ruined our Christmas. Just look at this mess. All of these presents, these were for you. Why did you do it? And Kitty said, mew. Though there were presents and bundles and boxes galore, Kitty was angry. She wanted more. She wanted an ape and a bear and a cormorant dish, a duck and an eagle baked with a fish, a gecko, a horse, an ibis, a jackal, a kiwi and a lion, and a soup with a mackerel. A narwhal, an owl, and a penguin on ride, a kazoo, a rabbit, and a seahorse in pie, a toad and urchin, a vole and a whale, a xerxes and yak fried with zebra tail. Oh. That does it. I had it. Just look at this place. I don't care if you're mad. Kitty, you're a disgrace. Now, I've never known someone so selfish and greedy. 'Tis the season, you know, to give to the needy. I'd better start cleaning. What will you do? Do you feel like helping? And the kitty said, mew. She was still miffed when we packed up. On an afternoon trip in Christmas Eve snow, as we left for the city to see Uncle Murray, the window was open and she left in a hurry. Oh, Kitty, dear Kitty, don't go. You must stay, we shouted and cried as she ran away. But still she abandoned us right there and then. We thought that we'd never see Kitty again. Oh no, not Puppy too. Come back, come back. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and out on the street, I saw a little black cat with little wet feet. She sat in an alley, a path dark and scary. She didn't look jolly. She didn't look merry. She looked so alone as she sat there and pondered, as if she was lost and unsure where she'd wandered. And then she began to meow and to bellow. She cried for a while until I said, "Hello, what do we have here? A little black cat. Don't you have a home? Well, let's look into that." There, little cat. It'll be all right. You shouldn't be out on this cold, wintry night. I'll take you upstairs to dry off your fur. Would you like some food? And the kitty said, "Purr." Now my home's a bit empty, it's practically bare. But I still have a little, and I'm happy to share. I grabbed a clean towel to dry off her back and set down a plate with a small, tasty snack. Do you like this old tree? The one on the shelf? Did you know that I adorned it all by myself? You wouldn't see any tinsel, not even one light. It only has photos, and they're all black and white. Come sit with me, cat, and let me show you all the folk in my life and the people I knew. Here's my Aunt Agnes with my brother Bobby, with dear cousin Clancy and his daughter Dottie. There's Edgar the Elder with my father Frank, next to grandmother Gail and my husband Hank. And these are my in-laws, Ike and Ilana, with their two juveniles, John and Giovanna. They each had a kid, Kendra and Ken, and the lineage goes on with Landra and Lynn. Here's my mother Marge with her lovely niece Nan, with her offspring Oscar and her partner Pam. There's Quinn in the quilt, a family heirloom. He's related to Robert, who hails from Contrum. There's my sister Sophie and her twins Tina and Todd, with dear Uncle Epton, who had a nose that was odd. There's Vasha, my friend in Afrikaans. She's Walter's wife, and he is my son. This last one's my favorite. It's the whole silly gang at a Christmas reunion where we laughed and we sang. We met in New York near the end of December. I wrote on the picture so I'll always remember. On here it says, Xmas 1962. We're spending our Yuletide at the Central Park Zoo. This cat looked entranced while I petted her fur as she stared at each picture there before her. You should know, cat, and I'm still quite content with only this tree that looks slightly bent. I may not have jewels, a car, or a yacht, but I still have my memories, and that's quite a lot. Little cat, this is what Christmas should be. It's not about stuff from a big spending spree. It's not about presents all over the place. It's not about food or stuffing your face. Like Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Eid. You see, Christmas is all about family. Home's where the heart is, that's what they say. So I bet your poor heart feels miles away. Hmm, don't fret, little cat. Wipe off that tear. If we can't find your home, then you can stay here. But I could tell that she was homesick. She wanted more. And that's when we heard a scratch at the door. There's someone to see you, you lucky black cat. I think that he knows where your home is at. Like a fairy, black flash, she flew on the floor. She was moving so fast, she did not touch the floor. So I guess you'll be leaving, I said with a sigh. I'm so glad I met you. Tell your folks I said hi. So I sat in my chair and put up my tree in my lap and settled myself for a long winter nap. I was happy to know she had a home of her own. Too bad I'd be spending my Christmas alone. But just when I started to slumber and snore, again I heard scratching at my front door. This cat had come back, like she had something to do. What do you want? And Kitty said, mew too. For the night before Christmas, we were filled with regrets as we sat in our seats, missing our pets. The house seemed so empty without them around. I wished and I hoped they were both safe and sound. Then, onto the floor there rose such a knock. I sprang from my chair from the sudden shock. When what to my wondering eye should appear but Kitty and Puppy and a lady most dear. They're home, Christmas is saved. Welcome home, Kitty. I hope you behave. And thank you, dear lady, for bringing them back. I hope that you'll stay for a late Christmas snack. And she did, don't you know? In fact, she moved in. Some friends are like family, and she became kin. Up there is her photo, it's high on the tree, wrapped snug in the branches for all to see. So Kitty is home now. I think she'll stay. She's gone off to bed to end this long day. This story is over. Now that everything is right. Merry Christmas to all. And to all, a good night. And when we get to the last page of any story, we go, the end. And that was Bad Kitty, written by Nick Bruel. Oh, Kitty, we love you so much. And if you know Bad Kitty, you know to know her is to love her dearly. Thank you, Bad Kitty, for dressing up. Bad Kitty also chose my vest. As you can see, all kinds of candy canes. And so we continue to read and spread the holiday spirit. We want to thank you for spending a little time with us today, like always. And until next time we read again, may you always spread holiday cheer. May you always feel loved and spread love. And until next time, our friends, take care of yourselves and take care of one another. and see you real soon. Bye for now.